G'day, I'm Greg and welcome to the shed. We're on the back of the ute again, doing an unboxing again because something's failed again and I need to get a job finished again before I go away again. So, as usual, time poor and now money poor. What happened was I was using my pressure cleaner to do some pressure cleaning, and yeah, a little bit fair's fair. I've had it for a while, and it's an electric one and it keeps tripping the RCD. So I had a quick Bo Peep at it. Didn't get too involved, just a pretty basic quick Bo Peep, and decided that it's not worth throwing any money at it, getting someone to look at it a little more thoroughly than what my limited capacity allows me to diagnose. I've checked a couple of basics, and if I throw any more time and money at it, well, then that will exceed the value of actually buying a new one. So I made a decision to go and buy a new one. Surprise, surprise. But I've decided to go in a slightly different direction. Instead of going electric, we're going petrol powered, which means that there's lots more things to go wrong. But I can take it places, and I think this actually, there might be some specifications on the bottom of this cover off the old one. It hasn't been a bad little pressure washer actually. It hasn't done a hell of a lot of work, but it's always done what I've needed it to, when I've needed it to up until today. We're at 1.3 kilowatts, 80 bars, 80 bars, so what's that, about 1400 psi, something like that, off the top of my head. No, 1400 is 100 would be 1200 psi, because 1400's, sorry, 100 bars 1470 psi, or 1468 psi if you want to be a little bit more close than that. But yeah, so 80 bars, so it's about 1200 psi, 1.3 kilowatts. Yeah, it hasn't been a bad little unit actually, but as you saw, we're going Ryobi. Not the best name brand in town, but in my experience I've always found Ryobi to be a good value for money tool. Look, you can buy better, you can always buy better, but better is not necessarily something that's more expensive. Often it's something that suits you better. 2-year replacement warranty, which is, yes, just in shop. We'll come down here a bit. So what we'll do is, you notice my safety knife, it's got no end on it. It's been like that for probably 20 years now. One day I'll actually get round to, there's a bit of thick tape on the other side. One day I'll get round to actually doing it properly. According to the weight on the box, it's 32 kilos. Comes with a oil bottle, a hose and a spray nozzle. So it also comes with wheels. Now, this is a clever multi-function nozzle made from, thought it was plastic, but the back part of it's plastic. As you see, it appears to be metal nozzle. It has soap, and then we have well that's soap, sorry. Then we have 0 degree fan, 25 degree fan, 40 degree fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's 5. Looks like 6. We have soap jet and soap fan. 2 soaps. So we can have a soapy soap. That's going to be interesting. We have plastic bag, which opens easily. $325ml of premium 4-stroke small engine lubricant, 10W30. On the back it's got same thing in a lot of languages. One day I might actually read that. Homelight Far East Company, that's interesting. You can buy the Homelight version of this for about half the price of it. But the difference is Homelight gets the Homelight engine, Homelight motor. This has got a Subaru on it, also known as a Robin. Quick start guide. Connect it to the tap. Start it up. Got to squeeze the trigger prior to start. There is actually some logic behind that. Logic. How about us get back in the shop? There's actually a reason behind that. Because what it does is it gets the air pockets out of the pumps, because they're a piston pump and they don't like having air pockets in them. It tends to hurt them a bit. Cursory glance at the instructions, which means I'll probably have to come back and look at them very closely later on, because it quite probably exceeds my mental capabilities. Box of screws and some fittings. Got that on by the looks of it. The out of warranty support card. So obviously they intend you to have no problems during warranty, because this is the out of warranty card. The Subaru engine book, telling you this is 190cc. Where are we? 600ml oil capacity. That's 532. Well, it might be the 175 motor, might be the 174cc, because that holds half a litre. So it's either going to be over full or under full, but it'll be one of the two if you put it all in. Yeah, so that's the end of that. That there. We have a gun, cap over the back. Yeah, no, you want to have a close look at the rest of it. Screws together nicely. Doesn't matter where you put it, because this has got a quickish detach. Yeah, it's all plastic, but it feels reasonable. It goes up like that. It must go on there something like that, I'm assuming. So I'll put it on the other way around, I can't fold that over. We don't know. Oh, you can't see that. Let us bring this up here. Oh, it's the 190. So it's probably going to be slightly under full on oil. Because it says it's hold 600 and the oil container's only 532. Okay. I'll turn you off, go and grab a couple of tools and I'll be back. Okay. So we'll just nip these up. We'll shift you in a different position so you can have a bit of a look at the back here. Okay, we've got the magic hose. Complete with the ununtiable straps. Looks like both ends are the same. Nice little. It's got some desiccant in it. So that screws on nicely there, with no special encouragement. It goes up there. It screws on here. Again with no special encouragement. Angle's right, it's not clipped in. If you want to press it, give it a bit of a shove, it fits in. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a fuel tap, got an on-off switch. Looks like a choke. That's the governor. Governor stops it overrunning and keeps the revs up when it needs to be up. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll spin it around this way. Is it still on shot? Yes. Good. 5-on-1 locking guide. I have to get rid of that. So, complete set of instructions of what to do and what not to do. Concrete masonry and brick, 0 degree nozzles, good. Use caution with certain applications. So basically, high pressure no soap, low pressure soap or rinse. So yeah, might actually have to have a look. Oh, so there's a set of do's and don'ts. Hopefully you can read them. On the oil filler, fill entire 600ml bottle provided. I'd like to talk about the 600ml bottle provided. 600ml, 532ml is not 600ml when I went to school. This is what you would call less than, but it'll do the job. So the question is, can it be poured in without this? Can pour it in. You can pour it down the side if you want. Got about 3ml down the side. Make that 5. So I'm going to change sides so we can get a better angle. Now that we've got some of the oil out of the bottle. And we have managed to successfully spill more oil than we really wanted to. So we've probably spilt 20 or 30 ml of oil, simply due to the poor design of the machine. So we were short oil and now we're extra short. We'll just get a bit of rag. Looks like we're actually not too bad on the dipstick. Yeah, we're probably good enough. But that said, what would be nice with this, I don't see one, is a little funnel for when you change the oil. I got one, I bought a generator some time ago. It actually turned up with a funnel for when you change the oil to make it easy. Use high pressure washer. Use pressure washer detergent only. It'd help if I actually spoke what it said. So what I did was I went and bought some of this. This is only $20. It's got the adult proof cap on it. Which ends up with the easy to break bits in the difficult to access positions. So we'll put a little bit of this in. That should be adequate. Now let's fill it up. Let's see how much it takes. It says 5 litres and it looks like it's taken, what do you reckon? 3.5 of them? 3.5 to 4? Let's go 3.75. So we've got that. We'll spin it around the side. Comes with a obligatory, it's your fault. I'll be back in a sec, I'll go and get some fuel. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way so it makes it a bit easier to get to. Yeah, this fuel can's, I've had it for many years. And for many years. I don't know how much this holds, so I'll find out pretty soon. Not much. Probably feels like it's less than 2 litres. Well, that's a bad sign. We've got fuel pouring out of the carburetor, out of the air cleaner housing. So that's a pretty good sign that we've got a stuck float straight out of the box. We'll bring it around here. Turn the fuel tap on. It's got a running nose. Now, I could take this back straight away for a warranty claim, get a changeover. See the fuel running out? Okay. Grab the right side spanner. Off. Oh, you might want to see what's going on, mightn't you? Let's see if we can get you in a position where you can see what's going on. Okay, so this got originally started life here, so we've dropped that off. We shall slide this pin out. We shall drop the needle valve down. all the bits are there. Pin looks basically okay. Up to there. I'll get my hat off. Don't need that away. Slide that back on. It's quite possibly just got a bit of muck in it out of the fuel line. Okay, we have fuel control. Good. So that's probably sorted now. What I'm doing is I'm just pushing this up, because what happens is the fuel flows in through the fuel line down through what we call the needle valve. Now let's pull this out. The needle valve itself is basically just a drilling with a tapered seat in it, and on that, into that tapered seat goes this little Viton tipped dart. Now it takes almost nothing under that tip there to make it leak. It'll bypass. Now there's a spring in here so that it can deal with a bit of misalignment and vibration and fuel surging through the bowl and stuff. Just get in a position that's a little more comfortable, and that's probably could have just had, we probably did have just a tiny little bit of something underneath it. It's quite common. I actually had to do a carburetor on the Bronco, which you're going to see later on. Yeah, I know, it's a bit shiny. On the Bronco, which you're going to see later on. Yesterday, because it hadn't been used for a long time and the rear needle valve was sticking. It's the same sort of reason, you know, we pulled it out, gave it a clean, put it back together. There's an even longer story behind that. The carburetor had been on it. I took the carburetor off because I put fuel injection on it. Fuel injection pooped itself, and then I had to do a quick, fuel taps back on. We'll see if anything comes out of here. I had to do a quick change back to carburetor because it actually had a sea container hooked up to the back of it, which is another story on its own. So yesterday it was air cleaner off, needle valve out, literally blow it out, put it back in, start, turn it on because it's only running on the 4 psi priming pump at the moment. With the high pressure fuel injection pump's not connected, we've got a loop around it, and set the float level, job's done. Beautiful. But the carburetor had been sitting for 2 years, and all I got was a quick blowout just to make sure that I didn't put dust on the motor. So that's where we're at, and as you can see, there's no fuel running out of here. So we're pretty good. We shall put the lightly soaked, just wait around a sec, go. Put an element back in. This has got a little hook in it which goes in the back here, so it works like a door. And we're done. We'll turn you off. You're not pulling the right button. Okay, so let's give it a start and see how it goes. I haven't actually tried to start this yet, so we'll just go to soap and see how they go. That's just a stream. I'll start at 25 degrees. Actually, let's give it a splash of 40 and just see what happens. I don't think you need to sit there and watch me wash the rest of it, but it works, and it doesn't seem to be too bad either. It's getting off stuff that the other one didn't get off before it died, but there's a difference too between 1200 psi and 3200. Now that's on a 40-degree spray at the moment, and I can tighten it up to 25 or even back to 0. And that will shift some more stuff off it. There's a few stains in the paint. I hate chooks. Chooks have got up on top of it, jumped up on top of the roof, dropped some eggs. They must have been trying to perch on the roof. They dropped the eggs, and the eggs have been on the paintwork. It's been some time before I've noticed it, which is why I pulled it out to clean it. So I think we're going to be having roast chook. Thanks for watching. Hang on a sec, I'll turn this off. There's a switch there, you can press it. If it's a rocker switch, when you push it down it stops it. Yeah, look, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. YouTube have changed the agreement that they have with the creators, the people that make the videos, and like a bank, you don't get any say in it, they just do it, and it's not like us creators have got any alternative. So please subscribe to any creator that you watch, because YouTube, like a bank, primarily interested in looking after themselves. That said, I like doing these videos, and I'm quite happy to keep going and making them. But yeah, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But yeah, please subscribe, and then all the problems go away anyway. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're back in the shed. Postscript. It's done its first job. If it keeps working like it is, or like it did on this one, I'll be very, very happy. Yeah. The results were good. You know, I changed to clear safety glasses. The dark ones were getting a bit dark because it's late in the evening. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See ya.